nasa kamay ninyo ang pagbabago. Dahil ayaw naman siguro natin na manatili itong katiwalian at itong sinasabing sa labas at loob ng bayan kung sawit kaliluhay siyang nangyayaring hari. Gusto ba natin ang kaliluha at ang katiwalian ay nangyayaring hari? We don't, yes? We want something that truly we deserve. The birthright of every Filipino. And that is a birthright of dignity, a birthright of honor, a birthright of pride. Dangal na ipagmamalaki natin ang ating sarili. Because what education has to do, and this is a challenge for all of us. Now I'm a professor, but I still consider myself a politician. But you know, in many respects, it is all about pride. It is not pride na kayabangan. It is what Francisco Balagtas says, kagalingan, kabaitan, kabutihan ng bawat Pilipino. Because that is what is being weakened, and that is what is being buried in anguish and misery. That is what we must restore. And if we must protect the environment, as your theme says here, and if we must embrace our birthright and the future of this country that belongs to you and your generation, in 2010 there will be 27 million voters who will be under the age of 30. It is a very, very young country. Kinabukasan niyo po yan. Kaya po, ito'y hamon para sa amin. Mas nakakatanda na sa inyo, mas nakakatanda na po kami. We're in our 40s, approaching 50s, some are in our 60s, our parents are in their 70s, but the future is yours. And if you don't have an environment that you can inherit, a government in a country that you can be proud of, what future do we look forward to? I am sure that no Filipino youth today, wala pong isang mamamayang kabataang Pilipino ang nagnanais na doon na lang sila sa abroad, doon na lang forever. We cannot even seem to think now that there may be truly still a future for all of us here, but that is what we have to work for, and that is why we have to choose wisely, and in 2010 the leadership should be ethical, effective, and environmentally conscious. Nothing more, nothing less for your generation. And that is why you have to reclaim that. Babawiin natin yan. Babawiin natin yung kinabukasan niyo. At sana po sa ating lahat, hindi lang kabataang Pilipino, sana mawala na sa atin yung salitang na lang. Na lang. Because that is a pernicious denigration of the soul of the Filipino. Nawawalan tayo ng dignidad, nawawalan tayo ng dangal, nawawalan din tayo kuminsan na ng pag-asa kapag na lang ang nasa isip natin. Anong ibig sabihin? Di bale na lang kung gano'n ang gobyerno, di bale na lang kung gano'n ang katiwalian, mag-a-abroad na lang ako. Di bale na lang kung gano'n na lang ang nakikita natin sa mga leaders natin. Hindi na lang ako makikialam. Basta, eto na lang ang gawin ko. Magninegosyo ako ng konti, eto na lang ang aatupagin ko. Hindi na ako makikialam sa buhay ng lipunan at sa kinabukasan ng ating bayan. That is a very dangerous thing, youth of this country. And I always tell my students, and when I would campaign in Bukidnon, in northern Mindanao, I would always say that. Never, never yield ground. Never yield an inch of that dignity that is your God-given right. Never say na lang. You know Cherise Pempenko, yes? And she's a brilliant talent that has brought us great honor, yes? And I just hope she doesn't say this anymore because it's sad. And maybe it reflects all of us as well. But when she was interviewed after she came from Oprah Winfrey, you know Oprah Winfrey, yes? And she was first brought to America to sing after her YouTube sensation. Ang galing-galing niya, di ba? She can sing even better than Mariah Carey and Celine Dion, di ba? Nagko-concert na siya sa... She even had a pre-inaugural concert during the Barack Obama inauguration balls. You know that, yes? Sikat na sikat si Cherise. And we're proud of her. But maybe hindi naman niya sinasadya, pero may nasabi siya noon, at sana hindi na niya sinasabi ngayon. May sinabi siya nung in-interview siya dun sa Los Angeles ng isang Filipino channel. Ang galing mo, Cherise, sa YouTube, sumikat ka, tibiro mo, nakarating ka dito sa Amerika at you're the toast of the town here in Hollywood. Anong pakiramdam mo? At alam mo, ang sabi niya, naiyak siya, no? Sabi niya, oo nga ho eh. Sa tuwa ko ba naman na nakarating ako? Kasi akalain niyo ba naman ho, sino ba namang mag-aakala na kahit na Pilipino lang ako, pinansin nila ako? It is sad, isn't it? It is very sad if we start thinking that way. And I hope the challenge for all of us is to wipe that away. We're not nalang. Cherise and all of you can say, kasi Pilipino ako, taas noo kahit kanino sa buong mundo. That is what we should say. And that is the kind of ethical leadership that we all need. That is effective leadership that we all need. And that is the environmental and ecological leadership that this country so direly, desperately needs. So my message to you is simple. As you know, Francisco Balagtas, as you know, with the story of Cherise Pimpenko, as you know about what Jose Rizal wrote in Noli and Feeling, it all returns to pride. Maipagmalaki natin ang ating sarili. Maipagmalaki natin ang ating bayan. Maipagmalaki natin ang ating kinabukasan dahil nasa ating kamay ang pagbabago. That is your choice, young ladies and gentlemen of FEU. That is your call. That is the call of the times. And in 2010, I do hope and pray, we all, your elders pray, your teachers pray, that you will seize that responsibility and not say nalang, and that you can imagine a different future. Einstein said it best, that more than knowledge, what is important is imagination. So if you can reimagine a different future, a different Philippines, if you can reimagine that we don't have to send OFWs forever and ever and become slave labor to the rest of the world, that we here in this country, we will have the best doctors, we will have the best scientists, we will have the best of all of what we can educate our youth with, so that they will craft a future in this country and build all the laboratories, all the hospitals, all the schools, all the roads, all the bridges, and all the communities that we all deserve to be. That is our pride, and that is our birthright. That is ethical, that is effective, and that is ecological leadership. So I end with that, and I truly hope you will rise to that challenge, as I know you will. Please Spanish na lang, kayo, tayong lahat, kabataang Pilipino,